everyone, it is Skyz here. Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Today's video, I have my fully done Bloodied Commando build. I actually started this build like almost 3 years ago at this point, and I'm finally now just making the video on it. I feel like it's finally ready for me to show it off. Just as a quick disclaimer, this is not the best Bloody Commando build. There's definitely more optimized builds out there, but for my needs, it definitely does the trick. If you guys enjoy the video, leave a like, comment down below what you want to see from me next. Enjoy the video. Alright, and first off, we're going to start with my mutations and my special perk points. So first off, as a bloody build, I have a adrenaline reaction so I can get better weapon damage at lower health, bird bones to help out with my agility, eagle eyes for extra vats, damage herbivore so I get better benefits from things like corn or blight soup, which I don't really use that stuff anymore because I'm just too lazy. Marsupial as always because it's a necessary. It's a necessary mutation in my opinion. And then speed demon for the extra reload speed and faster movement. So we go into here. Every single bloodied commando build's different. My build's not totally optimized. I'm going to admit that right now. It's not the most optimized thing in the world, but for what I want for it to do, I think this does it really well. So first off, we have 2 in strength, 15 perception, 3 endurance, 3 charisma, 6 intelligence, which may seem really weird, but I'm gonna get into that in a second. 15 agility and 15 luck. I do have a couple of these, like I have 1 point in intelligence, and then I have 2 in endurance. So first off, we got bandolier, so I can carry more bullets with me. This is just a necessary perk all around. That 90% reduced weight on the bullets is super nice. And then for my perception, as of course I have all of the commando perks. I have tank killer, and then I have concentrated fire because it's necessary once again. In endurance, I have radical just so I have some extra strength to carry more shit with me. And then chemping, because I do take chems quite a bit, so that extra 60% would be really nice. If you don't want that, you could throw on cola nut to get extra benefits from quantum. I just have this on here though, because I do take a lot of chems more than I do liquid colas. Tenderizer for that extra 10% damage. This is a multiplied effect. This is not added. This is a multiplied effect. So that any multiplied damage I can get is always super nice. Intelligence is where I'm gonna lose some people. So we have Nerd Rage. This is quite a necessary perk. Just for that extra damage and AP regen at low health. This just randomly activates. It's super nice. I love it. We have Demolition Experts. Only because I was running around with a bloody. Excuse me. Holy. So I have Demo Expert only because I was running around with a bloodied explosive combat rifle for a bit, but I put that away for this video because it's not one of my main weapons. And then I have Scrapper. Again, you really shouldn't have 5 in intelligence base plus 1 with the legendary perk card. You really shouldn't. Those points can go elsewhere, like endurance. I could throw them there, but I do like XP, so I'm gonna leave them there. Sorry, not sorry. So in agility we have Action Girl, just for that extra AP regen. Covert Ops for that extra lovely sneak damage with range of weapons. Sneak so I can stay hidden a lot longer. Escape Artist so I can hide. And Adrenaline. This perk constantly breaks. Every other update it seems they fix it and then they break it. They fix it and then they break it. I think right now it's working. So that's why I have it right here right now. If I don't, I throw on Gun Fu and then I throw on Ambo Smith because I hate seeing that little notification of 5 unused points. And I can also just craft that shit ton of ammo when we're keeping on. And then over here, this might be where I lose a couple people. You must be asking why I'm not using Serendipity. That's just because I'm a stealth build. so I'm not expecting to get spotted a whole lot. compared to every other build in the game. I'm meant to be stealthy, which is why I don't have it. But I have Search Genes. You know, it's pretty obvious, so I can keep my mutations. Better criticals. This is just for the extra 100 damage. This is not percent. I don't know why they have it as a percent. It's just 100 damage. I have Psychopath, so I can fill my critical meter after every kill. I have Grim Reaper Sprint. This may or may not be counteracting each other, but I don't care because I really like Grim Reaper Sprint. I sometimes get both effects, so I don't know. We got Tormentor, so I can do chance to cripple limbs. I should have this at max, especially for like queens and stuff, but I'm mainly worried about the head and not the wings, so I'll just leave that to other people. And then, last but not least, I have Bloody Mess for that extra 15% damage. I think this is an additive card, but it doesn't have that plus, so it can be up to suggestion. I've seen it is additive, I've seen it's not, but if it is, leave me a comment down below. Do not know why that is here. Alright. For my legendary perks, we have maxed out follow through. Is, my god, if you're gonna be a stealth like range build, get this. For the love of Christ, that extra 40% damage is multiplied, and it's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. You have to, you need it. Again, I have +2 endurance, so I can, you know, do better damage with, or just so I can get that Chem Fiend. Far Flung Fireworks, this is a really fun one. This actually does extra damage too, so that's why I have it on here. If it didn't, I wouldn't. Sizzly Fire, or Sizzly Style, Sizzling Style, geez, I'm stupid. But Sizzling Style for the extra fire damage, so I can not take as much damage from explosions that I may cause, or if for some reason a super mutant Sluicider finds me and I'm not paying attention and he blows me up, I have less likely of a chance of actually dying. And then I have Intelligence, just a single point of Intelligence. This was for the oh god, that was for the Berserker Commando build actually. Alright, and for my weapons, of course, I have my Fixer. This is actually my original Fixer. I decided to pull it out because, you know, it has a lot of memories to me. It was the first Fixer I used back when damage was multiplied, and this thing carried me from fucking level 20 all the way up until like level 50, when I could use my B2525 Fixer. However, since then, I actually traded that B2525 Fixer for this. It is a Bloodied, faster fire rate, critical meter fills up faster. Handmade, I was trying to get a 25-25. The reason why I upgraded is because the handmaids actually do a little bit more damage than the fixers do, so that's why I have this one. I did trade this for this thing like a really long time ago, but I do have it. I love it. And then this is actually my first ever Bloodied handmade. It is a Bloodied, not 33% or 33% chance. It is a 50 fats hit chance and then 90 reduced weight. I use this thing for a really long time. This seems actually a little bit stronger than my Bloodied 25-25 Fixer, which is why I have it now. But I don't use this thing anymore. I use this thing because it's just plainly better. I call it the Queen Fucker because this thing can do quite a bit of damage to the Queen, so kind of fucks her, which is why I call it the Queen Fucker. And then this is my biggest flex in my entire Fallout account. It's having an entire set. It's not all the same piece, like same legendary effects, but they're all Secret Service. I actually got this whole set back when you couldn't re-roll legendary effects. You actually had to craft every single one of these over and over again. And fun fact, this is actually my first ever roll with the Secret Service piece. I crafted one. I pulled this thing. Absolutely love it. But yeah, this is my biggest flex. Just because back in the day when you couldn't craft legendaries, you actually had to, or you couldn't re-roll, so you had to you had to make the whole piece again, essentially, and it wasn't guaranteed you would get a 3-star. It was always 1, 2, or 3 stars. I think they all have the same chance. I think 3 stars is a little bit less rare, but this is my biggest flex on my account. I did end up getting my full sets like a year before they added rerolls. I was actually kind of pissed when I found that out, but I do have that fully. And then my backpack. Oh, I have this shielded Secret Service Under Armor for that extra perception. And then I have a backpack, which is just a chemist backpack, so I can carry a lot more stims, a lot more chems, and all that. And then for my buffs, you can honestly use whatever you want. I recommend Blade Soup, Corn Soup. Canned coffee is really awesome. I love it. I spam the shit out of it, which is why I never have any. Carry boosters. It's not really a buff to you. It's just a buff on your carry weight, which is always nice. Liquid Courage, if I'm ever gonna do an Earl, which I don't know why I ever would. Earls kind of suck. I don't like Earls. Sorry. And then for my chems, it's really just like Daddy-O, not Fury. Calmex is another good one. A lot of Psychotats. I have a shit ton of Psychotats. I love my Psychotats. I'm pretty much a junkie on this character because I always get addicted to chems because I'm always taking them. That's why I carry around a bunch of Dictol with me. And that's really the build. There's nothing really there's not a whole lot to it. It's not my favorite build to play, but it's probably my most powerful build since they changed how damage works, and Bloody Commandos still do insane damage, especially compared to my Rifleman and my Gunslinger. But yeah, that's really just the build. We're gonna get into her backstory, which actually isn't really a backstory because I like to see her as like she's just a ruthless murderer. She just wanders the wasteland and just completes jobs for caps and really only thinks about herself because she's selfish. But I'm gonna get into that more in the next chapter of this video. Simply known as the Shadow, she was the most skilled member in the Blackwater Bandit Raider group. She was born the day of the bombs. She was left in a hospital, and a bunch of raiders picked her up and found her and trained her in the ways of being stealth and thievery. Nothing else is really known about her backstory other than that she is the last member of the Blackwater Bandits confirmed to be still alive in the wasteland. She is a contract hitman that works with all factions. She has no allegiance whatsoever. She works with Creators, she works with the Foundation, she works with the Brotherhood, and even has even worked with the Secret Service a little bit. That's actually where she got her Secret Service armor, because she killed a couple people for the Secret Service, and they're like, hey, let's give you some armor, and they did. Other than that, though, no one knows where she resides, where she settles, her name. Other than her gender and her skills, she's not really known throughout the wasteland, just by nothing more than the Shadow. And that's it. I kind of made this character backstory to be a little bit more of like a secretive type of thing. Her name's not known, she's just known as the Shadow, and she's the most skilled hitman in the wasteland. But other than that, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, comment down below if you have any questions about the build. I'd be more than happy to answer. But other than that, my name is Skyz. Thank you all so much for watching once again. Follow my Twitter, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.